Go to travel, Tokyo exempted. This recording will be without my face because sadly I found out that my video has more viewers when my face is actually not in the video. Thank you very much. So this will be my video. So go to travel, Tokyo exempted. This is actually my second time recording this because it seems to be that my mic was not on. So let's get to it. So what was the announcement made 2 days ago on Thursday, 16th July? Minister Akawa-san at Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism, aka MLITT, he has said at the press conference that the Go to Travel will be revised. It will not start the same for everyone in Japan. He has reported that to the Prime Minister Abe, who has discussed with his advisors, and the advisors group has acknowledged it. The course has been revised based on the public voice, which has made some voice following the high infection number that's been increasing quite rapidly in Tokyo. What's changed? Any trips to Tokyo from other places banned. Not banned, banned from using Go to Travel scheme. No discounts, but you can still come. Any trips outside to Tokyo, from Tokyo, who lives in Tokyo. That's a lot of people, guys. It's about 10 million people living in Tokyo who are probably excited to go abroad, other prefectures, but that's been banned to use this. Now, was that a good decision to make? Was it exempting only Tokyo, or a little bit of politics behind it? Of course it is, but I think there's a lot of politics behind it. I mean, metropolitan-wise, Saitama, Kanagawa, and Chiba, these are so close together, and I'm sure the listeners on this video probably lives from one of those cities or prefectures and commute to Tokyo on every single day basis. So what is the point of actually limiting to Tokyo, where there's about 30 million people who goes back and forth every single day between these 4 prefectures? So what's the point? Why? What's in Chiba? Tokyo Disneyland, although it's not Tokyo. Tokyo International Airport in Narita, Chiba. Kanagawa, there's Yokohama, there is Hakone. Saitama, I don't know. It's an interesting development. It clearly changes course from public viral and so much, I guess, negative comments on Twitter, and Osaka chief also publicly commenting that it should be changed and have different measures to each prefecture. Now, it's a bit of nightmare, because what is the government doing? I mean, changing its course. Maybe it was too aggressive to start anyway, but I guess it's one of those government of Japan, aka the largest entity in Japan, who are traditional Japanese company who has the illness of proceeding something. Okay, CEO has decided, so it's no turning back. We don't care who dies or not, who bleeds or not within this process. We need to do it. Well, so I guess, in this case, I guess there's a little bit of interest from the government to listen for once to the public voice. Maybe it's for the next election, maybe, but it did actually change it. Maybe it's because of SNS. You see more comments. You know what the public is thinking, very quickly, and that's what happened. Now, so how should it be checked that you are, if you cannot use it if you're living in Tokyo? How would you check this? So far, I don't think, from my experience, hotels has been asking for identification when you go there. I mean, unless you're clearly a foreigner tourist from abroad, you wouldn't be, hotel man would not be asking for your IDs, a passport. I mean, it's also to check your name and spell it out correctly. Wait, so again, I mean, it seems to be that there's a lot of loopholes in this scheme still, because also, is it realistic to confirm the address when you're booking online? Are you going to submit your driver's license online by I don't know, taking a picture of it? Maybe, but that's a lot of data, and that's a lot of IT process that needs to happen. Is it also by cross-checking the registered address that you used to book with on site at the hotel or ryokan with photo ID? Thank you for watching. So what would you do? What's going to be changed? I don't know. It changes every day. Today, which is the 17th of July, it has already been announced or maybe guided by the government that, okay, two things now. Okay, we have changed that you cannot use it for Tokyo people or to go to Tokyo. At the same time, young people don't travel in groups more than 10. Old people, don't use this, stay at home because you are at high risk. Okay, so who is it for anyway? How do you actually differentiate between groups, big groups and small groups? I mean, if you keep making these restrictions, I mean, it kind of loses the purpose. You know that, right? And so I guess, in my next video, I'll try to cover, so what is the, let's talk about numbers. What is the money that's been made from tourism, from inbound and maybe not so much on outbound, but domestic tourism. Okay, because domestic tourism is something the government needs to revive, because that's actually the biggest. Although the inbound is really focused now, but actually domestic travel is what's making the money. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, make a good comment or bad comment, push the good or bad button, follow my Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for watching. See you guys.